Lovely to see all of your beautiful faces. So this journey is all about coming home. What does it mean to come home? You know, where is home? Is home the place that we come home to when you've been at work or you've been on holiday and you walk through the door and you have that moment where you're like, and the whole day just melts away because you're in that safe space. Hello, Aquia.
Hello.
So lovely to have you with us.
I'm glad to be here. It's been a while.
So, there we are. We've just arrived home. We've had that moment where it's like, and what's really happening in that moment? Is it the house has this special sacred energy, that can break through all the bullshit of life, like some sort of psychedelic journey, Does it have that power? Do our houses kind of, have this energy? Maybe. But I would go as far to say that actually we give it to ourselves. We just give it to ourselves. Just like that. Now, isn't that fucking magical? To think that we've got the power to transcend all of the things that have stressed us out, that have been a weight that we've been carrying. Yet in that moment, just like if we were carrying some shopping or some bags that were really heavy, when we open our hands and the bags drop, the weight just goes. Just drops to the floor. Gravity does the work for us. So all we're doing really is we're just getting out the way. Because there's already this force, this presence that resides within us, that it's almost like clouds have covered. Clouds can just be our thoughts, So these clouds, these thoughts, they've actually covered over this thing. So, and I think this little quote that comes from my partner, she's my teacher basically. So this is from her, and I thought it was a very potent message. The spirit doesn't live within the body. The body lives within spirit. So all the trying, the searching, the wanting, the needing, it's all surrounding us. We are made of it. So let that ground and just kind of be a energetic place mark for this journey today. So we're going to do some breathing, and I'll tell you exactly the breathing we're going to do now, and then I'll guide you through it as we do it, so you don't have to worry. You know exactly what's going to happen, okay? As with all of my breathing experiences, if at any point it's too much, just let go, just release, okay? We're doing this because the breath is a tool, it's not the destination. So if you find that you're there, then enjoy it. Okay? Don't beat yourself up because, I can't keep up, or I didn't do it exactly the right moment. No, hold your moment. Don't follow, use me as a guide, but don't try and sync with me or anyone else. Sync with your body, because that's where the fucking magic is, in your body, not my body, not anybody else's. And we're going to release that magic today. Okay? So we're going to do a new breath that I got downloaded to me about an hour ago. I was just sitting there and I was like, Spirit, feel free to give me any guidance for this evening, how I can help people the most that I can. And I found myself doing this breath. So this is the breath we'll start with in a minute, which is you're going to breathe in through your nose. So it's a nice strong inhale. And then on the exhale, where we're going to start, and then we're going to go into the breath of wind. Really nice, slow inhale through the mouth and slow exhale through the mouth, extending them as long as you can go and feel comfortable doing it. Just focus on your breath and your sensations in your body, okay? Then, after that, I'm going to guide you and we're going to do what's called circular breathing, which will just be with the mouth open and just okay? And we're going to do this for 5 minutes without stopping. And then there's going to be a moment where we're going to stop and we're going to hold our breath for 1 minute, 1 minute 15. Okay, and then once we've held the breath for about 1 minute 15 on the out breath, we're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. I'm going to push towards our pineal gland, and we're just going to squeeze up, okay? Now just do as much as you feel comfortable doing. If you start feeling the Kundalini energies or you start feeling anything that's just too intense, then just ease up on the push, okay? But if you feel like you want more, put more into the pull, push. You're sucking up from underneath. And then I'll guide you from there. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through each step anyway, so it's really easy. I've got a soundtrack that's going to give you cues as well. So it's going to be a really special journey, guys. Is everybody ready? Any questions before we begin? Beautiful. So I'd recommend getting yourself somewhere that you're really supported, either nice straight back, either laying down or sitting up. If you've got headphones, I'd recommend wearing them. If you don't worry, that's fine. It's all good. Hopefully you've got, the sound will come through nice for you. And at the end, if you want to come back, just come back on camera. If you don't and you want to just stay where you are, that's totally fine. You can just turn the camera or the session off, or turn the volume down, or whatever you need to do. So there's no need to come back unless you want to. Let's begin by arriving. Just take a nice breath in through your nose, and then just let it out with a nice audible sigh. Lovely. Let's do that again. letting the nervous system know it's safe to relax. Just nice. This time on the inhale, we're going to do the 3 breath exhale. Okay, so nice deep breath in. Nice and deep into the belly. Beautiful. Let's do a few more of those. And just focus on that last breath, letting go of anything you're holding on to. breathing. Last breath. Nice, I really enjoyed this one. So in the next breath, we're just going to start. The music's going to guide you. We're just going to use our mouth, just breathing in and out of our mouth. So keep your mouth nice and wide open. And if you find yourself with any pressure points or any tension in the body, whilst doing this, feel free to move your body. If you feel like laying on the floor, do that as well. Getting ready. On the inhale. Breathe in and then let it go. All the way in, and then just let it go. Keep it going. You're doing amazing. just hold your breath. And at any point, if you need to take a breath in, just take a quick breath in and then breathe back out and continue to hold. You're about halfway there. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and push to the top of the pineal gland. And push and hold that push, really push it up there. Just hold for as long as you can. And release. Just allow your breath just to gently breathe in and out. Going to start round 2, nice and slowly. Just after the shaker, we're going to take our first breath. Keep it going. You're doing amazing. hold your breath. We're halfway there. If you need to breathe, just breathe out. Take another breath in and then let it go. Continue to hold. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Push your pineal glands, squeeze, push that energy to the top of your pineal glands. Roll your head, eyes up into your head if it helps. Push that into the pineal gland. And release. And just come back to a natural breathing. Just let the breath become even softer, like wind moving through tall grass. And now, with each gentle inhale, see golden light streaming through your crown. Feel it as it spreads through your face, your jaw, and your throat. Feel the golden light flows so effortlessly into your chest and your shoulders. See and know it as it flows down your arms to your hands and your fingertips. The light swirling through your being into your belly, your spine, swirling all the way around your hips, your pelvis, and your sacrum. And then it continues on its cosmic journey into your thighs and your knees. Feel it as it swirls around your kneecaps. To your calves, all the way down to your ankles and your feet, all the way down to the soles, glowing, alive and at ease. Your whole body is radiant, a luminous being. Now bathe with this light, bask, let it move where it wants to go. Let it linger in the spaces that call for attention. With every breath, the light nourishes you. With every breath, the body softens into the spaciousness that contains all things, without time, without space, dimensionless, pure being. This is home. I am home. Let the golden glow gently expand beyond the body now, begin to sense the energy field around you. With each inhale, feel the field brighten, and with each exhale, feel the body dissolve more into it. Are light, breathing light, resting in light. Now allow yourself to float in this field, soft, boundless, present. Ask yourself, are there any edges here? Where do you begin and the space end? Is there any boundaries to this awareness, this spaciousness? Or is it all simply this? Home. Pure being. Sensing this space, give it belonging. Cement, install the feeling of belonging, this feeling right now of complete connection, just with your intention. Just install it into your being. This is who I am. This feeling, this knowing, this deep sense of oneness, belonging, into being. I am that. Bask in this. For the next 5 minutes. Feeling the feeling of belonging, knowing whole. Let the spaciousness fill you from the inside out. Let it surround you. Let it become inseparable from you. Let this be felt in the very marrow of your bones, like a constant hum of home, of arrival, a resonance of truth. Rest here. Let this be known directly. Let this be the moment you realize everything you always wanted to know. Give it to yourself. You are home. Your very essence is home. Just basking at this depth, in this spaciousness, is installing this deeply into your being, rewriting old programming and reformatting your system for consistent, deep knowing and belonging. Now we're going to use some gentle humming to carry the spaciousness, that truth, that depth back into the body, into ourselves. Just nice and gently, nice gentle hum. Focusing on the last little bit of the hum. Feel the spaciousness as it's vibrating into your body. You are drawing the infinite into the finite. Rebuilding your form as a vessel of light. let go of any effort now. Just let your breath return to its own rhythm. Welcome home. And whenever you're ready, feel free to come back, bringing with you all that beautiful energy, those realizations. It's within your cells already, nothing to do. It can't go anywhere, it's always with you. If you'd like to say hello, share your experience, then there's some time and space to do that now. Eddie, how are you doing?
I'm really, really good. I'm so wow. It's unbelievable what you did today. Yeah, amazing.
Did you like I created all of the sounds myself, so I built the whole journey.
Yeah. I loved like everything, and I love so much this, like the wind breathing was really, really good. It like felt so calm, and you can go so inside this. And then the fast breathing is my favorite because you can fly away. And I was thinking, I want more.
I nearly put a third section in, but I thought, I don't know, I test to see how people find it first before I kind of rinse you all, you know.
Yeah, of course. And then I saw, like, if I hold the breath after fast breathing, it came like yellow flower to my eyes and was like opening. It was really, really nice.
Wow.
And it was like the fast breathing was me like theater. Like there was like two different parts. The second one, all this music and stuff, it was like mono theater. Like you were like actor who did everything. music, voice, this energy, like everything, like superhuman, everywhere.
Bless you.
It was like, yeah. And if you said like golden light, I saw golden men. It was like, wow, where it came.
Golden men.
Yeah,
Oh, and did they give you a message?
I'm not sure. I saw like golden man is like coming. I just saw him.
Amazing.
Let's see. Maybe I will get new. What is this? And yeah, after second fast breathing, when I hold the breath, then my eyes were going like cold. I was like, what is this? I don't know. And I see mountains. Like everything was like really, really nice, and I flied and everything. It was like what I experienced today.
Oh, amazing. The
You are
music,
magic man.
the music was tuned to the frequency of the crown chakra to a specific planet based on some guy's research. I didn't do all of it, but I've used a specific set of tools that are all tuned. So maybe you were feeling some of that as well. You know, I think mountains definitely represent kind of like the peak or the kind of concept of the, you know, the top of the mountain. You know,
The music was perfect. Fast breathing music was like very, very good. Love that.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure if trying to meld the two between kind of soft and gentle, then quite intense. But I thought, you know, when you're doing that fast breathing, you kind of need the intensity to give you the energy to keep going.
Yeah, it was really good. Thank you so much, Matthew.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you so much, Eddie. Would anyone else like to share anything, Loki?
Yeah, I had a question. I want to make sure that at that last exercise, is that circular breathing? But the one where we hold for a minute, is that holding the in breath or at the out breath where we are empty?
The out
okay,
breath.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And this is so beautiful. I had various states of expansive consciousness, and the light, I could feel more energy, but then it kicked in at one point to flow, almost flowing on its own. And this practice is just perfectly synchronized with some other things I've been pondering about ultimate reality and the Tao. And so you're putting it in terms of coming home, which one of my Buddhist teachers, I asked about what is meditation all about, because we do that. And she said it's about coming home when everything is settled and we come to our core being. It is coming home. And of course, that's a spaciousness. And it's like everything is connecting from these other practices, like right here in the cauldron of your teaching, and they're spreading from your home there to us. So thank you. It was very beautiful.
Bless you.
And at one point I felt some release where tears were coming, like some old pain. And I can even see the structure, like shamanically see my issues and stuff where they're lodged. And so I just have more space around it. Maybe even some healing has been happening. I don't want to rush it, but so it's good. Good stuff. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for the beautiful insight. You know, I think it definitely, this practice and, you know, the recognition that I'm hopefully sharing with you guys, you know, is that, you know, that for which we seek, the thing that all great teachers teach is just there, you know, and it feels like the biggest fucking journey in the world to get to, because the separate self experiences time and space, the human form. So we have this idea that to get to our true self, there must be a journey that includes time and space, because that's what we're used to. Everything in this world is time and space. But this is the one thing that exists beyond time and space. Always within us. It's just like the constant blue sky behind the clouds of our thoughts, the clouds of our personality. They're all temporary. They don't exist. You know? But what exists beyond all of that is that blue sky, that expansive, ever-giving, always illuminated. And I think when I was doing it, something came into my head to say like pure being, because that's what we're touching here. It's as soon as we give it a name, we limit it. Even as soon as we think about it, we limit it, because we collapse the oneness into duality. So it's all so subtle and gentle. No movement, nowhere to go, nothing to do. It just radiates through our being. Thank you all so much for coming on this journey with me. Such a magical quest. Joanna, would you like to say anything?
Yes, it was magical, beautiful, and I loved the music as well, and the stereo voice. It was great. And yeah, with the wind breathing, I traveled back to Lapland, where I was recently, and something quite weird. Well, not weird, but it was the first time with the breathing practice that happened to me, that a channel opened, and I just had to let the energy flow out. Well, not out through me. I had to make. I don't know if you are familiar with lighter language.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to do let the energy flow through me and speak all those weird words.
Amazing.
Yeah, it sometimes happens. The first time it was on an airplane when I was flying to Finland. I was, what the heck is this? I just had to let them come out. And yeah, well,
I think that's the past sometimes, isn't it? It's like, if you're going to receive these messages, you have to be willing to look like a bit of a fool. It's like we have to give that bit of ourselves.
So intense that I just had to let it flow out.
Wow.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, Joanna, thank you so much. It wouldn't be the same without you being here. Anyone else like to say anything? Any insights? Thank you, Mary T. Mary T. Is it Merith? Aquia, hello, my lovely. I see you.
Yeah, I haven't really got much to say because I don't know if you can see I'm absolutely, extremely mellow. I don't really want to do much now. But that music was absolutely amazing. You are incredibly creative. I've got no idea how you managed to meld all those things together, and it sounded amazing, and it worked perfectly with this breathwork. Every part of that worked perfectly together.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for putting so much time and effort and creativity into this. So very much appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Lovely to see you. It's been some time. we'll have to catch up and have a walk soon.
Definitely.
Yeah, lovely. Ah. Anyone else like to say anything? Well, beautiful beings, I'll let you all take this beautiful energy and let it flow out into your life as naturally and as effortlessly as it feels. It's the next event we're going to do, which will be the first Thursday of next month. So it's going to be in like a week or something, or like 2 weeks. So it's quite soon. Is going to be a bit of a different event. It's going to be a breathwork and energy workshop where we're going to be actually sending energy to each other in a very kind of interactive way. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Elia is going to come and help, and there's going to be a kind of masculine, feminine co-joining of energy, then taking that energy and funneling that through each one of us, and passing it between each of us in a very specific way, not just kind of like, oh, I send it to you. It'll be like, right, I'm sending it to Loki. Loki, I want you to feel it, and only pass it to Aquia when you can feel it and you can feel like the ball of energy is there. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think it's going to give us all a really tangible and kind of upgraded experience of feeling into energetics and how we can transfer energy and healing and different things like that. So I think we'll and I think fun is what's needed in the world right now. I think spirituality should be fun, because if it isn't, then what the fuck are you doing? You know? You know, there's my favorite phrase is cosmic giggle, and that is what I consider life to be. Sometimes I forget it, like most people, but you know, if you ask me what is life, life is a cosmic giggle. Because even if we're crying down here, our higher self is fucking laughing their tits off at us, going, look at you guys running around all crazy, hilarious. Oh, you know, just like you would when you're playing a computer game. You know, you're there, you're bashing it away. You're like, oh my god, oh I've died. Oh, never mind, I'll start again. You know. So it's all perspective. Elena Feza.
What was that you said at the beginning about what we're around, we're made of? You have these perfect things you say, and I can watch this again, but it just, I resonated.
So it was the body, the spirit doesn't live within the body. You know, a lot of the times we sit there, don't we? We're like, oh, you know, I want to get with my higher self. And we even have the word like go within. And if you think about it, that term go within, well, where are we going within? Like, where from? You know, so we assume it's the body. We go, oh, I go within the body, or kind of like something like that. But this is the actual truth is that the body lives within the spirit. So the spirit doesn't live within the body. Even if you think about astral projection, and near-death experiences, we have this concept that the body, the spirit, or some part of it leaves the body. Now that is true. However, we are a much greater thing than that individual spirit. That is just like one part of what we truly are. Like Ariel, she had an experience a few weeks ago where she saw her soul birthing new versions of herself. So if you think about it, that soul, that's like the oversoul. And so we've got this oversoul, and then we've got our little spirit, and we still think that we're the spirit still, but we're the soul. And that soul is part of everything, the very fabric of creation.
Thank you.
Does that kind of give a little bit of insight into that?
Yes. And yes. And what you say is also bringing together right now various practices and teachings. I had a high priestess, because I'm part of that tradition too, the goddess and pagan Wicca stuff, and she once said to me, she's gone now from this world, there is a part of you that's part of everything. So you kind of fleshed that out. That stayed with me, what she said, and now you deepened it. So it's universal. Yeah.
That's
which is nice. That meeting point of awareness then is home. The part of us that's part of everything. I like that. Oversoul. And then we have to pay the bills.
Yeah. It's like, even as we sit here looking at each other, there's a sense that I can feel you and you can feel me, Well, why is it that when I feel you, whoever it is, it feels so natural? It feels like myself. It feels just like it's all within me. Have I ever had a feeling? Have you ever had a feeling outside of yourself? We can't. So that means everything is part of that one thing, that awareness that is aware of it. And as we explored in that meditation, did you find any boundaries to it? Were there any walls or limitations or, So it's like, that's who we truly are. And if we can, I think especially in the world right now where we see a lot of intensity, a lot of division, the real call, I believe, for people who are able to hear the call is to really live from that space. See through the separation, see through the division. Know that the person in front of you is you. I think the highest place I've ever got to, even though space doesn't really exist, but from a human perspective, the highest space I ever got to was like living in this state of samadhi for about a month in COVID, and I saw every single person as my own inner child. So I think when we look at people, if we can cultivate that sense, even if they're crazy, even more if they're crazy, because the reason they're crazy is to get us to feel this more. Because there's two options. We can either you know, go crazy with the crazy angry people, or we can cultivate more love. It's a simple choice. There's only two choices, you know. So I think I was talking to someone around a fire about this recently, and I was saying, you know, I'm looking at the world. It seems quite scary out there, and I'm finding myself wanting to find reasons to hate specific individuals in power positions in the world at the moment. And I thought, if I hate them, then they've won. What am I even protesting for? What am I even trying to claim that I'm fighting for? Because if love isn't the end, if love isn't the answer, and love isn't the journey, then we aren't going to get to love. You know? So, like the Trumps of the world, we don't have to agree with him. Certainly not, you know, he's crazy. But we do have to love that part of the oneness. Because if we don't, we literally leave a little bit out of the pie. We exclude different bits. When we exclude it, it stops us from feeling whole. And I don't know about you, but I really want to feel fucking fully whole. Consistently, you know? I want to be able to be in any situation and feel calm, collected, and knowing that even in this moment, even if I was going to die, I can die happy. Because I know I'm just getting out of the vehicle, you know? So this is some insights I've been thinking about. So if you do also find yourself, I've got some messages from people. If you do also find yourself getting annoyed at specific individuals, especially individuals that you literally can't even have a communication with, you know, people in power particularly and things like that, you know, just sit there and really ask yourself, you know, is this taking you to where you want to go ultimately? And it's a journey, and I'm sure as things evolve in the world, these challenges to stay in that field of love and openness may get more challenging. But again, if it isn't a challenge, then we're not growing. So, you know, and where are we growing to? Ourself. We can't lose, guys. It's a rigged game, and it's rigged in our favour. Does anyone have anything they'd like to say or ask before I go? Well, guys, it's been absolutely beautiful travelling with you, feeling into these cosmic waves.
Thank you.
I'll see you all in about 2 weeks. Ciao, ciao. Bye, 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 bye.